Hi everyone, today we are discussing how to find out the solution of a quadratic equation by using quadratic formula. For that, first we will derive the quadratic formula. Okay, now we will consider the equation which is in your standard form. Quadratic equation standard form is what? Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a is not equal to 0. Now what we need to do is, we have to make it in a form that something whole square we can form, right? For that, what we are doing, dividing throughout by a. That means we are just deleting the coefficient of x square, making the coefficient of x square as 1. So we are throughout dividing with a. So we get x square plus b by ax plus c by a is equal to 0. Now you have a method which is completing the square method, and complete the method square is you have to add and subtract the square of half the coefficient of x. You have to take the coefficient of x, take its half, then square it and add as well as subtract. Why we are adding and subtracting? So that the equation which is here is not changing. Okay, so what will happen? The coefficient of x here is b by a. So we have to take the half the coefficient of b by a and its square, and this term, that is b by 2a, the whole square should be added and subtracted on the left hand side. Okay, plus b by a x square plus b by a x. What we have to add? Square of half the coefficient of x. Half the coefficient of x is b by 2a, its square is b by 2a the whole square. So I am adding b by 2a the whole square and subtracting also the same term, so that the equation is not varying its form. Now why I am doing like this? Complete the square is meant for making something whole square form. That means this is now a square plus b square plus 2ab. Now if you check, it is 2ab. You will get 2 into a is this one, and b by 2a will again give you b by a. Okay, so b by a will be the coefficient. Okay, correct? So we are just using that concept in order to make it as completing whole square. Okay, complete the square process. So what you will get? X plus a plus b the whole square is a square plus 2ab plus b square. So it is a plus b, that is x plus b by 2a the whole square, minus b by 2a the whole square plus c by a is equal to 0. Now I am taking these two terms to the other side, that is x plus b by 2a the whole square is equal to b square, this will become positive, b by 2a the whole square, and this will become negative, minus c by a. Now here again I am just simplifying this. This will be b square by 4a square minus c by a. Okay, now taking the LCM, what I will get? This will be 4a square as the LCM. So numerator will be b square minus, here you will get, since the denominator is having a, this will be 4a into c. So 4ac, right? So I got x plus b by 2a the whole square as b square minus 4ac by 4a square. Now what will be x plus b by 2a? Taking the square root on both sides, what I will get? This will become root of, right? Plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 4a square. Now root of 4a square can be written as 2a the whole square. So root of 2a the whole square is 2a. Okay. So I can write this as root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. Right? Now I need to get what is x equal to. So what is x equal to? It is, this will go there, b by 2a will go there as minus b by 2a. We get minus b by 2a plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a, right? So both the terms have the same denominator. You just check, right? I'm just writing what is your quadratic formula. This is what you know, you say as your quadratic formula, that is minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by, that is whole divided by, both have the same denominator, so it is whole divided by 2a. So what are these? b, a and c? These are the coefficients of, a is the coefficient of x square, b is the coefficient of x, and c is the constant. Those terms we will use here and find out what is x equal to. So you will get two solutions here. Either it is minus b plus root of this thing, or minus b minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. This you have to by heart, then only you can do the problems related to solution by quadratic formula. And this is known as your quadratic formula. Okay. So the total summary for the quadratic formula is, for the equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, where a is not equal to 0, that is your standard form of quadratic equation. You have the quadratic formula as x equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a, and this condition, or this formula comes when you have your b square minus 4ac as greater than or equal to 0. For greater than 0 as well as equal to 0, you can use this formula. That means inside this root you will get either positive value or 0 value. Now suppose if you are getting a negative value inside this root, that means if your b square minus 4ac is less than 0, then you will say that the given quadratic equation will have no real roots. It doesn't mean that it does not have any roots, but it will not have any real root. Okay. So at that time we are not finding out for the time being. We will just say that if you are getting b square minus 4ac as less than 0, you will just say that the given quadratic equation has no real roots. Okay. Now exercise 4.3, question number 2 is, find the roots of the quadratic equations by applying the quadratic formula. And first subdivision is 2x square minus 7x plus 3 is equal to 0. So first we have to identify what are your a, b, c, and you have to write the formula, quadratic formula also. Okay, so here by comparing with your standard formula, comparing with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, you will get, what you will get? A is equal to 2, b is equal to minus, and you have to take the sign also together with the term. Okay, and c is 3. Now what is your quadratic formula? By quadratic formula we have x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. This whole divided by 2a. Okay, and here we are applying. What will be x equal to then? Your b is minus 7, so you get minus of minus 7 plus or minus root of b square, again minus 7 the whole square, minus 4, a is 2, c is 3, 4ac by 2a, a is again 2. So minus of minus will give you plus 7 plus or minus root of, so minus 7 whole square will give you 7 square, which is 49, minus 4 into 2, 8, 8 into 3, 24. So this is your term, giving you 4 to 8. So 7 plus or minus, here inside term you will get 49 minus 24 will give you 25 divided by 4, which is again equal to 7 plus or minus root 25. You will take only positive sign for the root value because already you have plus or minus there, divided by 4. So you are getting equal to, you are getting two values here. What are the two values? The maximum value or the at most values, at most roots for a quadratic equation are 2. So here also you are getting two values. What are they? One will be 7 plus 5 by 4 and the other one will be 7 minus 5 by 4. Okay, these are all your x equal to, the value of x you are getting. So first one will give you 7 plus 5, 12 by 4, and second one will give you 2 by 4. That is, your x values are, what are you getting your x values as? 12 by 4 is 3 and 2 by 4 is 1 by 1. Therefore, the roots of the quadratic equation are, the roots of the given quadratic equation are 3 and 1 by 2. Okay. Second subdivision is 2x square plus x minus 4 is equal to 0. Here again we will compare with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So here you are getting a is equal to 2, b is equal to 1 and c is equal to minus 4 when compared with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. And your quadratic formula is, what is your quadratic formula? X is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a whole divided by 2a, which is equal to, now replace the values, minus b is 1, so minus 1 plus or minus root of b square will give you 1 square minus 4ac, 4 into 2 into minus 4 divided by 2 into 2. So minus 1 plus or minus root of 1 minus, here you will get minus into minus plus, 4 into 2, 8 4 is 32 divided by 4. Again equal to minus 1 plus or minus, this will give you root 33, of which we cannot take out anything, so we are just placing it as root 33 itself. Now again this is x equal to, that means again you are getting two values for x, which are x is equal to either minus 1 plus root of 33 by 4 whole divided by 4 or minus 1 minus root of 33 by 4. We are just splitting a value. This contains two values, so we are just splitting it right. So this is your answer. That means therefore the roots of the given quadratic equation are, what are the values? Minus 1 plus root of 33 by 4 and minus 1 minus root of 33 by 4. Okay. Subdivision 3 is 4x square plus 4 root 3x plus 3 equal to 0. So here again if we compare, we will get a is equal to 4, b is equal to 4 root 3 and c is equal to 3. Now by quadratic formula, we have x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square. Subdivision 3 is 4x square plus 4 root 3x plus 3 is equal to 0. Here again if we compare, we will get a is equal to 4, b is equal to 4 root 3 and c is equal to 3. With which we are comparing ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, the standard form. And your quadratic formula will be x equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Now replacing the values, we will get b is 4 root 3, so we will get minus 4 root 3 plus or minus root of b square will give you 4 root 3 the whole square minus 4 into, what is a? 4, c is 3 divided by 2 into 4, 2a. So this will give you minus 4 root 3 plus or minus root of, again what is 4 root 3 the whole square? 4 root 3 the whole square is 4 root 3 into 4 root 3, which will give you 16 into root 3 into root 3 is 3. 16 into 3 is 48. So here you are getting 48 minus, again 4 4s are 16 into 3, 48 divided by 8. So you are getting the inside term of the root as 0. Minus 4 root 3 plus or minus root of 0 by 8, that is same as minus 4 root 3 by 8. Plus or minus 0 is 0 itself. Okay, so this term is going. You are getting only minus 4 root 3 by 8. But the meaning of this is, you are getting a double root. Double root means the same value repeating. As we get as whole square, we have two values like that. You are getting so you will write the roots are as minus 4 root 3 by 8, comma minus 4 root 3 by 8. Okay. So this will give you a double root. The meaning of this is you will get a double root if your b square minus 4ac is 0. Okay. Equal roots, two equal roots. Or you can make the roots as, you can just simplify it. 4 and 8 can be cut and written as 2 in the denominator. That means all the roots are minus root 3 by 2, comma minus root 3 by 2. Okay. You can just cancel. If you have anything in common, you cancel. Right. So this will be your final answer. Okay. Next one is fourth subdivision, 2x square plus x plus 4 equal to 0. Here again you will have a is equal to 2, b is equal to 1 and c is equal to 4. And by quadratic formula you will have x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Replacing the values, what you will get? B is 1, so you get minus 1 plus or minus root of b square is 1 square minus 4 ac. A is 2, c is 4 divided by 2 into 2. So getting minus 1 plus or minus root of 1 minus 4 into 2 8, 8 into 4 32 divided by 4. That means you are getting a negative term inside the root, that is minus 1 plus or minus root of minus 31 divided by 2. Now when you get a negative term inside the root, that is your b square minus 4ac is less than 0. Here what you can say, b square minus 4ac, which is your term inside the root, that is less than 0. Therefore the given quadratic equation has no real roots. Therefore, the given quadratic equation has no real roots. Okay, so you can just stop here saying that it doesn't have any real roots. If you are getting your b square minus 4ac to be less than 0, that is negative sign inside the root. Okay.